10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. An introduction to Coolgoldfish Designs and how we can be a massive benefit to your business. Hello, and firstly, a very sincere thank you for taking the time to view this video. I'm Paul from Coolgoldfish Designs, and I'll be your guide over the next few minutes. I'm going to introduce you to just some of the services that Coolgoldfish Designs can offer, and I'll explain why we believe this will be a massive benefit both to your venue and your business. It's vital right from the outset that you place your identity into your customers' minds and keep it there. This ensures that your venue doesn't come across as soulless. Televisual screen displays, such as the example being demonstrated here, are an excellent way of doing this. It's a proven fact within the hospitality trade that posters, flyers, and even banners are largely ignored and people simply walk past them. However, if you're showing moving images on the television screen, then the clientele's eye is constantly drawn to it, especially if there's animation and constantly shifting colour. This is your hook to engage with your customers. Coolgoldfish Designs produce televisual screen displays made specifically for your venue. No generic displays here. We constantly promote your venue's identity so it sticks in the minds of your customers. You can use the screen displays to hammer home any important messages that you wish to relay to your clientele, i.e. making sure they're aware of the important issues regarding the rules of your establishment. Coolgoldfish Designs will always ensure that your message is delivered clearly, but always respectfully. After all, no one wants to upset the most important people in your business, the customer. We can even include videos within the screen display, such as this recent Drink Aware campaign, to highlight the messages that you need your customers to understand. The chances are high that your venue serves food in some capacity, whether it be crisps, sandwiches or rolls, right through to gourmet style menus, and everything in between. Televisual screen displays are a superb way of promoting not only your standard menu, but also any manager's specials, special offers, offer of the day, or even pushing certain items that your customers may not have been aware of. Coolgoldfish Designs display this in a way that makes your customers take notice, while still promoting your venue's identity. This element is particularly useful for pubs and clubs, and even some cafes and restaurants. A large number of you pay out very large sums of cash each month to enable you to publicly show live sport on Sky and or BT Sport. Therefore, it's vital that you get footfall through your doors. Doesn't it therefore make sense to ensure that you're advertising each and every fixture in each of the sports that you're planning to show? Coolgoldfish Designs can alleviate this headache for you. We constantly check each and every upcoming fixture in all the main televised sporting events, and even supply you with a list to keep behind your counter so you know what's on when and on what channel. If you do choose to show live sport, we can include fixtures on your televised screen display from all televised sporting events, including football from the Premier League, the EFL Championship, League One, League Two, the National League, the Scottish Premiership, Scottish Championship, the MLS, and of course many others. Here we show the logos of the competing teams zooming in to dominate the screen in a dramatic fashion. This acts to pique the interest of the viewer until the details of the fixture are then revealed. The team logos then pulse as if flexing their muscles, sparkle, and then swell further until they collide, thus giving the viewer an anticipation of a good sporting clash to savour. We can also include fixtures from all the international home nation games in major tournaments or friendlies, but we can also include fixtures from the Champions League, the Europa League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and the FA Women's Super League, besides many others. This is where a televisual screen display comes into its own, as it's absolutely vital that you promote all such games, as your customers need to be aware that you're showing these matches. This way they'll go away and tell others about it, and it increases the chances that they'll be coming back through your doors with their friends to enjoy the fixtures. Such fixtures are also a fantastic opportunity to run a promotion, such as something similar to what we're showing on screen here. This acts as an incentive to get people into your venue and to enjoy the game whilst buying your produce. These are especially useful if you're limited to Freeview Sport. Speaking of sport on Freeview, Coolgoldfish Designs can even check what's showing on the Freeview channels. So if you wish, you can still encourage sport lovers to frequent your premises during tournaments such as the Rugby World Cup or the Six Nations, but also for sports such as snooker, darts, pool, tennis, and motor racing, plus many others besides. Another incredibly useful feature, dare we say a vital feature, of the televisual screen display is you can utilize it as an advertising tool for yourself and really showcase the various beverages and confection that you currently stock. It does actually help boost sales of these products, as it subliminally plants the seed in the mind of your viewer, especially when placed in between your message or sports fixture slides. It's also particularly helpful if you happen to stock something a little bit different or something regional that you wouldn't necessarily get from elsewhere. If you do stock such produce or anything that little bit special, then really use this opportunity to push it often within the screen display. This is what's called a subliminal hard sell. It subconsciously sticks in the minds of your customers without them ever feeling pressurized by your business. Perhaps your venue hosts live music, or comedy evenings, quiz nights, or even psychic night events. Give your clientele plenty of notice regarding upcoming events at your establishment via the televisual screen display. In return, your customers will reward you by going away and telling others about the great nights of entertainment that you've got coming up at your venue. As a result of that, you'll have better attended events, which means more money passing through your tills. Would you like a way to boost your income? You could even get other local businesses to advertise on your screen display. The beauty of this is you get to charge them for the privilege of hosting their advertisement on your screens. What makes it even better still is you get to keep 100% of this revenue. Cool Goldfish Designs will not charge any additional fee. We charge only for the production of your screen display. The price we quote is the price you pay, regardless of the content. Although obviously we would not add any copyrighted material without prior written consent from the copyright holder. Has your venue won any awards or received any accreditations? Make sure you share the news on your screen display with your customers. Your clientele will be reassured that they're receiving good service and produce, and are more likely to recommend you to others as well as returning themselves. Remember the old saying, first business is good, but return business is better. You've worked hard to achieve these awards, so don't be afraid to shout about them. If you don't celebrate these achievements, then you can be sure your competition will. By making sure your customers know that you've been recognised as the best, you'll be sure to see increased sales and recommendations. Of course, Cool Goldfish Designs don't just produce televisual screen displays. Previously, we've been delighted to produce point-of-sale material for a couple of breweries in the shape of beer pump clips, banners, and bottle labels. We've also worked closely with a number of pubs, producing posters and magazine adverts, as well as televisual screen displays, therefore giving a consistency both of design and identity. Coolgoldfish Designs have also had the privilege to work with a number of both new and established businesses to produce new logos and help them to establish a new corporate design. We've also had the good fortune to work with some truly amazing live music artists and groups to create logos for them, which have been seen up and down the country. So there we have it. Just a small taster of some of the services that Coolgoldfish Designs can offer you. I sincerely hope that we'll be hearing from you soon and that you'll appreciate just how much we can help you to add value to your business and we can be of service to you. If you have any queries or would like to discuss any of our services in further detail, then obviously we'd be delighted to hear from you. You can contact us via any of the methods shown on screen, or you can email us at inquiries@coolgoldfishdesign, all one word, .co.uk. That's inquiries@coolgoldfishdesigns.co.uk. Again, we'd like to give a very sincere thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to view this presentation. Coolgoldfish Designs. We're making a splash in the world of graphic design. Champagne designs, lemonade prices.